What's up, tubers? Welcome back to the channel. Got a unboxing for you today. It's something a little bit different. This is not a model, as you can probably guess by the small box. This is a paint storage solution. I've been looking for a paint storage solution for a while. I'd looked on, on the Google Sphere and the shopping tab, or even not, for something to keep my paints in, my little bottles. And I kept seeing these really neat storage racks, but they're just so expensive. I mean, they're cool, but this one, you can see it only holds, what, I don't know, 20, 24 bottles. I mean, they're neat, they're modular. You can get all kinds of different configurations to set them up, and for corners or whatever way you want. You can see this guy has one that's set in a corner and has all his brushes and stuff. But again, wow, they're just really expensive. And come on, let's get out of Etsy. So I kind of dug a little bit further and saw, I mean, you can get them at Walmart. That's $40. And that's just more than I want to pay for something to put bottles of paint in. I'd found these things at Goodwill. They were like, I don't know, I think I paid like $2 or something for them. Yeah, $1.99. It's kind of neat, but it's also kind of hokey. Every time I go to reach for something, it just stuff falls over. I can't get at it. It's not really the best solution. So I looked on Amazon and I saw these really neat racks that are meant for nail polish. And it's just, I mean, come on, $15 for, wow, that's a lot of paints. I wasn't absolutely positive if it would fit. Broke out the smart sticks and measured the size of it compared to the size of the bottles, the little Testors bottles and the Tamiya bottles, and looked like it was going to fit. So I rolled the dice and took a chance. I mean, come on, it's $15 prime. I can return it if I want to. But to me, it looked like it was going to work. And today it showed up, so we're going to take it out of its box and take a look at it and see if my measurements were correct, and see if it's going to actually work. So first of all, we've got a little bag of little nuts and bolts with a tiny screwdriver. Here, you hold that, Stig. Let's get this thing out of here. Come on. And right away we can see it's got a vastly clear instruction how to assemble. Before assembling, please peel off the anti-scratch protection. Now, let's read this correctly. Let's look for typos. Before assembling, please peel off the anti-scratch protective film on two sides panels. The two side panels. Put the racks on table, put it between two side panels. Assemble the racks on panels from down to top. Again, that probably could have been worded better. Use a screwdriver of fingers to fix the nuts and screws. Nuts outside, screws inside, supplied. So I need to use a screwdriver of fingers. I don't have a screwdriver of fingers. Doesn't seem like that would be very handy. Screwdriver would probably work better. Finish the assembly and enjoy it. Don't tell me what to do. Note, each package is equipped with a screwdriver. Yeah, this is, no doubt a high quality tool. Note my sarcasm. Yeah, this will go in the bin with the other 9 million. It seems like everything that you buy that needs a screwdriver to assemble it or whatever, comes with one of these, just worthless. Oh, neat. I can see right away that it's got one side that holds, maybe it's the nut size, I don't know, whatever, we'll see. Fiddly parts, so let's get that incredibly in-depth instruction manual. So we got the two sides. I don't see any protective film. And I don't really care because it's just going to hold paint anyways. But let's get right to the important thing. Will it fit? Oh my gosh. Enough plastic on this thing? I said to you we got enough plastic on this thing. So let's just pull one out. Wow, just right away I can see it looks like it is going to work. Oh, okay. That's shiny. Wow, that's pretty big too. Oh, yes. Oh, for sure. Well, those are, you know, they're snug. They work. They fit. They go in there. Does that work? No, but that's okay. I made a custom rack for that. These obviously won't. Those will have to stay in one of those along with my flocking bottles. So the glue, the flocking bottles, let's see, what about a craft paint? Yep, that works. So, okay, that is pretty cool. I'm pretty stoked about that. And they will stack in a tier formation, you know, for easy access. Now to go back there, and I can eliminate one of those racks. So let's go ahead and get it put together and see what it looks like when it's all assembled. last one here. As you saw, I started from the bottom and worked up, or how did the instructions say? Assemble the racks on panels from down to top. Okay, whatever. I found that I put the bottom one together first, so it would sort of shore it up a little bit, and then I would feed the screw through and then hold the nut and spin it with my fingers of screwdrivers. You know, in hindsight, as I've done this, I probably could have put the threads out. Might have made it a little bit easier to here, I'll show you what I'm talking about instead of just doing it. That's the way I was doing it. I would take it from the top, I would feed 2 in. We'll just do this one like this, and then the last one the other way that I'm thinking. So then I would hold it with my finger to keep it from falling out, flip it over so that the gravity and pressure are working with me. So pushing down to keep the screw from spinning. Oh my gosh, this is probably the most frustrating part. Getting the nut on there, get my big fat fingers in there, get it to go on. Oh my goodness, come on. Oh, and then it's so gratifying when it actually catches. And then pushing down, keeping the screw from spinning, could turn the nut with my finger just enough so that it will tighten a little bit. Oh my goodness. First try it? No, I spoke too soon. Of course, the last ones are going to fight me more. That's just how it works. So again, pushing down on the top to keep pressure on the screw to keep it from spinning around in there. Right hand, left hand, whatever works. Yeah. And this happened throughout, as you saw. Put it on there, knock it off. Put it on, knock it off. Put it on, knock it off. There. So pushing down, spinning, and then there you go. So with these last two, that gives you 2 extra sets too. Instead of going down, I wonder if going in that way. Yeah, that probably would have been a little bit easier. I mean, you know, if you don't care about the unsightly Frankenstein bolts, come on. No, it's still just as difficult. So you know what? I'm doing it to keep my OCD from freaking out every time I look at it. I'm doing it the way it had been. Gravity. So we'll repeat that sequence one more time from the top. Drop them in there, holding it so they don't fall out. Place it so that the pressure pushes down. Spin and repeat. Literally spin and repeat. Come on, last one. Oh my goodness. You having fun? You having fun watching me? Yeah, that's on there enough so that it will now. So we got leftovers. Yay, leftovers. See if I can do it with my fingers. Yeah, probably, for the most part. I mean, that's tight enough. It doesn't really need to be, you know, foot-pound torquage, but the mechanic in me says yes. Go ahead and shore them in. Race tight, we used to say. So, and then that way it won't wobble or spin loose or something, you know. So, overall, it's been easy enough process. I know the other ones that we talked about earlier, the modular ones, are, I believe those are wooden, and you also still have to assemble them. There's a little bit of a different gratification in that I've seen a couple other YouTubers that put those together that they glue them, so almost like you're building a model. I mean, I guess I am here. If you're wondering, I had already shored up the first ones, that's why I'm just jumping right to the second tier. And that's easy enough. A little some pliers of some sort. I found the needle nose worked pretty good. I mean, I could have went to the toolbox and got a little meaty socket and got all super OCD about it, but ultimately it's just a cheap plastic thing that put paint in it. Once the paint goes in it, I'm probably not going to stare at it and go, oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, it's so lovely. Oh, I wish I would have taken the film off to the side. Oh, and there we go. That is pretty cool. Now I can keep my paint separated and organized much better, you know, organize them by types. And color, you know. Okay, that works. Pretty neat. Definitely worth the $14. And as I can see here, I'm going to be able to eliminate those other silly racks pretty much altogether. I'll have one for these bigger square bottles that don't seem to fit, but you know, I've already emptied out, almost emptied out an entire one. So, I don't need to go through the process of filling it up, but here, let's just at least, yes, I guess we're going to. Why not? Why not? You already tuned in. Get these out. I mean, they were pretty neat, you know, for what they are. It was just a cheap, easy solution, temporary solution for me. See, I didn't even know that was in there. I don't use as many of these square bottles as I thought I would. So, I mean, I'll go through and organize them later. I just want to get them in here just to get them in and get these racks out of the way. I'll go through and separate them by probably by color value and then material type. You know, that goes over here with these. There, out of the way. I mean, I might be able to use that for something else, for tools or something maybe. I don't know. It's all a ever-changing, evolving thing here. So let's slide this in. Hey, come on, Sid. You're not helping. Oh, yes. Very, very cool. Pretty stoked on that. Very neat. Definitely stoked. You know, 15 bucks for a ton of different colors. I mean, you can see it's not even full. I've got room for more, which, you know, you always want more. More is better. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed this. Watching me use my screwdrivers of fingers. Screwdrivers of fingers. Just because I'm a dork. You know, and again, I'll put a link in the description of where I got it. It was basically Amazon, pretty easy to find. There's a bunch of different types, different you know, different elevations. If it goes taller or sticks out longer, go, you know, check the link. Go get yourself one. It's much cheaper than the hobby ones. I found that, you know, if you put the word hobby on it, it becomes that much more expensive. Kind of nonsense. If you're wondering what I'm doing here, you'll see in a second, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for tuning in to another exciting episode of unboxing here on the channel. As always, give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe, share, comment. Check out my fingers of screwdrivers. Ha ha ha! Mwah! Fingers of screwdrivers. Edward Scissorhands. Oh gosh, I can't do it. Give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe, comment, share. Thanks for watching.